do this often, you caught me off guard. All of my friends said you moved out west. You tell me stories underneath sunset. Could it be more than just one night? Kissing the cab ride, head turning left, right. Get a ticket for two to wherever you choose. Drinking some red out of the blue. You say my name with your accent, makes me remember how much I miss you. Hope you plan to stay for a million days. You'll be my summer in December. Hey boy, trust my intuition always. I'm not superstitious, I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine for the taking. It was mine for the taking. It was mine for a million days. I'm bad at pretending, you know I'll be true. Sunday mornings and midnight lights turn into songs that you watch me write. Stole your sweater on that night. You took a picture, keep by my bedside. So you're mine when you're gone, baby, please don't be alone. I got my ticket to the west side. You say my name with your accent, makes me remember how much I miss you. Hope you're planning to stay for a million days. You'll be my summer in December. Hey boy, trust my intuitions always. I'm not superstitious, I got lucky. Stole your heart and it was mine for the taking. It was mine for the taking. It was mine for a million days. Look up from the ground to see your sad and teary eyes. Look away from me, but I see there's something you're trying to hide. And I reach for your hand, but it's cold, you pull away again. And I wonder what's on your mind. And then you say to me you made a dumb mistake. You start to tremble and your voice begins to break. You see the cigarettes on the counter, weren't your friends, they were my mates. And I feel the color draining from my face. And my friend said, I know you love him, but it's over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never and everything deleted like the past, yeah, was gone. And when I touched your face, I could tell you're moving on. But it's not the fact that you kissed her yesterday, it's the feeling of betrayal that I just can't seem to shake. And everything I know tells me that I should walk away, but I just wanna stay. And my friend said, I know you love him, but it's over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away. Let him go, it'll be okay. It's gonna hurt for a bit of time, so bottoms up, let's forget tonight. You'll find another and you'll be just fine. Let him go, it'll be alright. Nothing heals the past like time, and they can't steal the love you're born to find. But nothing heals the past like time, and they can't steal the love you're born to find. I know you love him, but it's over, mate. It doesn't matter, put the phone away. It's never easy to walk away. Let him go, it'll be clean my apartment, get rid of all the things that I don't need. Come and pick them up if you want them, I leave them right by the door. I don't want it anymore. I think I'm gonna go to a party, hang out with a friend you worried about, and I don't need to say I'm sorry for something I didn't do, and making it all about you. So hey, what's the use being sad over you? Now I can't seem to remember being broken. And hey, what's the time? 'Cause you're not on my mind. I'm just making sure I won't forget the moment when I'm not sad anymore. I'm not sad anymore, no more now. I'm just mad at myself for being dumb enough to love you. But I'm not sad anymore. I'm gonna reconnect with my old self. I like the one I was before we met. I'm gonna buy a one-way ticket, go places I've never been, 'cause I can do anything. Go out on Monday, spend all of my money, sleep until the afternoon. I got all this time now when you're not around, and I'm not running after you. Took up all my space, and it feels so good to say. So hey, what's the use being sad over you? Now I can't seem to remember being broken. And hey, what's the time? 'Cause you're not on my mind. I'm just making sure I won't forget the moment when I'm not sad anymore. I'm not sad anymore, no more now. I'm just mad at myself for being dumb enough to love you. But I'm not sad I think I'm gonna throw me a party, dance around the kitchen like I never got hurt, never gave up my heart. It doesn't feel like I loved you at all. Hey, what's the use being sad over you? Now I can't seem to remember being broken. And hey, what's the time? 'Cause you're not on my mind. I'm just making sure I won't forget the moment when I'm not sad anymore. I'm not sad anymore, no more now. I'm just mad at myself for being dumb enough to love you. But I'm not sad anymore. I'm not sad anymore, no more now. I'm just mad at myself for being dumb enough to love you. But I'm not sad anymore. I'm not not just a pretty girl. I'm more than just a picture. I'm a daughter and a sister. Sometimes it's hard for me to show that I'm more than just a rumor or a song on your computer. There's more to me than people know. Some days I'm broke, some days I'm rich, some days I'm nice, some days I can be a bitch. Some days I'm strong, some days I quit. I know that it's wrong, but I've been through some shit. I can say what I can do. I say
kiss our playlist the entire night. Listen to the words as I let them fly. Oh, imagine it anywhere, more than miles. I'll take you there. New day from the start. We be as one. Now here we are. All we gotta do is listen. All we gotta do is listen. All we gotta do is listen. All we gotta do
I'll never forget songs we used to play, and when I put them on, the feeling never fades. Tell my body, I hope you're thinking of me. There won't be a night, there won't be a place where you don't cross my mind, where I don't see your face in somebody. I hope you're thinking of me. People say we're foolish, people say we dumb, people say we caught up in temporary love. We don't know what we're doing. They say we're too young, but they don't know a thing about us. I'll wait forever, that's what I said. 16th of September, light in my bed. I'll wait forever, it's never too late. Couple thousand miles, just a little space. I'll wait. Couple thousand miles, just a little space. I'll wait. Couple thousand miles, just a little space. I'll wait. Can't forget the start when you're far away. It's like we're not apart. I'd spend my money just to hear you say you love me again. People say we're foolish, people say we dumb, people say we caught up in temporary love. We don't know what we're doing. They say we're too young, but they don't know a thing about us. I'll wait forever, that's what I said. 16th of September, light in my bed. I'll wait forever, it's never too late. Couple thousand miles, just a little space. I'll wait.
time. Tired of trying to put on a show. And will the curtains close? Why should I ask where you went out that night? Guess it's my deepest night. 'Cause when you hold my hand, you ain't holding it like you once did. Am I slipping through your fingers? I don't understand how we both ended up like this, right here. Only in love, only in love. Can you just stay one night? Tell me you'll change your mind. I'm waiting on for you to wake up. Guess it's just dawned on me. I never ever wanna be only in love. Only in love, only in love. Can you just stay one night? Tell me you'll change your mind. I'm waiting on for you to wake up. Guess it's just dawned on me. I never ever wanna be only in love. I don't want much, I just need you to say that these things don't just change. Maybe I was wearing your sweater to make nights like this better. Now all I do is question forever. When you hold my hand, you ain't holding it like you once did. Am I slipping through your fingers? I don't understand how we both ended up like this, right here. Only in love, only in love. Can you just stay one night? Tell me you'll change your mind. I'm Isn't easy to say, cause we haven't talked in a month. And when you see me with him, you'll probably think I moved on. Yeah, I lie to him when I say that I'm over you. Yeah, I know it's messed up, but the truth is, every time I'm with him, it just makes me miss you more. Even though there's someone new, it'll never be my cure. And I know they say it helps, but I swear I was feeling better So here we are, like we were, 2 feet apart, in different worlds. No need to say another word. No, I should leave, but I don't wanna go just yet, 'cause I'm not really over it. But I don't wanna go just yet, 'cause I'm not really over it. You're on my heart of a lie I wish you never told, but it's all I've got. Just 5 more minutes and I'm gone. Same old song like an echo, 'cause I know I'm better off alone. It is my pride and I really know I should stay, but I don't wanna go. Same old song like an echo, 'cause I know I'm better off alone. It is my pride and I really know I should stay, but I don't wanna go. Now that I know the way it ends, the words we chose irrelevant. Let's just pretend